welcome to Night Vale. And closing this next block, we have Mr. Baron Buckler performing Hot Pockets. Kaylee, what's wrong? My pockets are hot! Kaylee. I'm sorry. Enjoy.
You can feel a thin liquid filling your shoes. It is not water, you can tell. You keep your hands strike something solid, a wall, you think. It is soft, leathery, but also wet. You keep your hands to the surface and it is moving in and out, like it is breathing. No, more like spasms. You hear a dull rumble from above, a gurgle from below. You still cannot see. The walls drift back quickly. You lose your footing and slide down to the floor, which is the same surface as above. But now the liquid is sloshing around you. Something grabs you. Your leg. Something is grabbing your leg. You're being pulled down. You cannot see which way. Madness! Which way, madness! You scream, but no sound escapes your stubborn lips, your impudent throat. You reach for what you do not know, only that you reach. Suddenly, a blinding flash, a moment of realization. You're in an empty storeroom tied to a chair. There are others around you, they're hooded and limp. You smell fermentation and can hear a dull, unending beeping. Someone shouts at you in a language you do not know. You love your family. You love them. Welcome to Red Lobster. Come in and see what's fresh today.
Sorry guys, went a little slow tonight. I had Hot Pocket for dinner. Can see I'm not the only white trash here. So, I'll go to the grocery store, I'll buy the Hot Pockets. I'm like, I'll get these. But I've never eaten a Hot Pocket. And then afterward been like, I'm glad I ate that. It's usually more like, I'm gonna die. I paid for that? Did I eat it or rub it on my face? My back hurts. Ugh. So, I was looking at the side of the box of the Hot Pockets, and there's a warning printed on the side. It says, warning, you should buy Hot Pockets. Hope you're drunk or heading home to a trailer. You hillbillies enjoy your NASCAR. Hot Pocket! Because the jerk, I like NASCAR. You don't really see that on the menu when you go out to a restaurant. You're just like, let's see, I'll get the Caesar salad and the Hot Pocket. Night special, we have a sea bass, which was broiled. And then we have the Hot Pocket, which was cooked in a dirty microwave. Cider Pepto. Is my Hot Pocket cold in the middle? Oh, it's frozen. But we can also serve it boiling lava hot. Will it burn my mouth? Oh, it'll destroy your mouth. Everything will taste like rubber for a month. I think I'll have the Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket! Hot Pockets, man. They haven't been around that long, maybe 10 years. It's kind of very long. But I wonder who was the guy who thought of the Hot Pocket? Just some guy in a marketing meeting is just like, I got an idea. What if we fill a Pop-Tart with nasty meat? Cook it in a sleeve thing, dunk it in the toilet. There's also the vegetarian Hot Pocket. For those of us who would not like to eat meat, but still want diarrhea. Diarrhea Pocket! Should just come with their own rolls of toilet paper. Speaking of which, have you ever noticed there is no dignified way to buy toilet paper? You always have to get the big 18-pack and put it in your cart. You just walk around Walmart and just like everybody's staring at you. Does that guy never leave the bathroom? What is he, living off of Hot Pockets? There's also the lean pocket. I don't even want to know what's in that one. But I can only imagine the directions on the box. Got a box placed directly in toilet. Flash pocket! There's also, recently they introduced the breakfast hot pocket. Finally! I cannot think of a better way to start the day. Good morning! You're about to call in sick. Now, you can have a hot pocket for breakfast, a hot pocket for lunch, and dead for dinner! Yes, dead pocket! I do love that jingle though. I mean, how long do you think it took them to come up with that jingle? So, Bill, what do you got for our new jingle? It was like, hot pocket. That's very good. Very good, Bill. I'll just go to Subway. Eat fresh. It's still pretty good. What now are we gonna run in Mexico? Cállate, pocket. You've got to give, my friend. Don't hide it in a bushel basket. Now, recently, I was watching TV and I saw a commercial for the chicken pot pie hot pocket. Now they're just messing with us. Eventually it's gonna be like, have you tried the hot pocket? It's a hot pocket stuffed with the hot pocket. Tastes just like a hot pocket. I'm gonna go shove my head in the microwave. Hot pocket!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you have been such a fantastic audience tonight. Thank you so much for coming to see Stuff 5.0 on this beautiful day. We really appreciate it. And you've been so great that we have one more performance for you this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the final act of Stuff 5.0 is the fascinating Jasmine Lockwood singing I Put a Spell on You by Nina Simone. Enjoy.
In
We want to thank you all for, we know it's a beautiful day. You didn't have to be here. You came here. You saw some pretty awesome stuff, right? You did. Don't lie. It was great. We would like to give a few special thanks before we wrap up the night. We would like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Evans for giving us such a wonderful place to showcase such a wide variety of talents among the student body. It's really amazing of them to put this together. We'd also like to give a big thanks to Sarah Carvis, our stage manager for Stuff 5.0. Without her, this would have been a train wreck. She is amazing. I don't know how she does it. We would also like to thank Mary Brown, our beautiful little sound operator who was over there this entire time. You saw her at the beginning of the show with Aiden Evans singing A Lovely Night from La La Land. She's multi-talented. She's pretty cool. We would also like to thank Nick Skelburn and McKenna Osentowski, our light board people. Without them, this show would be quite dark, very dark indeed. We would also like to thank the CMR Stagecraft Pass for setting this all up, and Sierra Schwartz once again. She was a monkey tonight running around, moving mics and everything. Without her, there would be no sound coming from us. So, we would also like to give a big thanks to Miranda McKenzie, the main set designer for Stuff 5.0. All this is her design. We'd also like to thank this custodial staff and CMR administration for not only supporting us, but participating in here with Mr. Rosenleaf and Ms. Munson. It's pretty great of them. Their staff. That's it. Yeah. We would also like to thank Tammy Lacey and Tom Moore. They're really supportive of all the school programs, and especially CMR Drama, and we appreciate that. And finally, we would like to thank the parents, all of you, everyone in the audience who supports live high school theater, who supports your kids, who supports your classmates, everyone. You're all amazing. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We really appreciate it. Now, at the end of this curtain call, once again, you will see all of the seniors gathered together in the middle of the stage to take their final senior bow. So, with that note, thank you for coming to see Stuff 5.0 tonight. Have a great evening. Thank you.
And that's the end, we swear.